Hi everyone, I'm Clem and welcome back to my channel. So we're now starting the third week of the OWLS and I'm doing pretty good. I'm really happy with what I've read so far. So concerning the OWLS, my goal this week will be to finish the Marvels and also to start the last book I have to read for the OWLS, which is To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo, and this will be for the care of magical creatures, so I can't wait. I've been wanting to read this book for so long now, so I'm really excited. I hope I'm going to like it because I have high expectations for this book. And also this week it's the reading rush, so you know I'm participating in the reading rush, so I have 3 books left to read, and this week and actually today I'm going to be reading the book for Pick a Book with a House on the Cover. So I'm going to read the first book in Lock and Key series. I've seen the Netflix show and I love it, so I hope I'm going to love it also, and it's actually what I'm going to read right now. We're now much later because I worked a bit on my classes for my students, but in the end I finished Lock and Key Volume 1, Welcome to Lovecraft. I really enjoyed it. It's pretty similar to the TV series, though there are a bit like some differences in the storyline, but really enjoyable. And in the graphic novel there way more murder and blood, but I like it because like the characters are really more dark and it's really enjoyable. I might buy the second book like soon so I can read it during quarantine, who knows. I will let you know. I also read some of the Marvel, still weird. I still have a lot of questions, but we just discovered something and I think it's going to bring a lot of answers, so I will let you know if I know more about this book, but so far good but weird. Anyway, right now I'm going to go listen to my audiobook, so the 12th book in the series of Unfortunate Events, while doing some exercise because it is time to do some exercise. Hey, we're now Tuesday and actually we're at the end of the day, like it's going to be 6 p.m. and I haven't read that much today because I mainly worked because my vacations end this Sunday and I have a lot of work to do because I did nothing during the first week of my vacation. But still, I managed to finish the Marvel today and I almost cried while reading this book because it's really a weird book, but really emotional. I'm not going to spoil you, but in the end, you discover that the Marvels are not what you think they are, and the relationship between Joseph and his uncle Albert is just heartbreaking, and the life of Albert is also heartbreaking, so I almost cried. And it tackles a subject in the like 20th century that was hard. Not even 20th century. When is the story happening? I forgot. But a subject that I don't read a lot about, so I was really surprised, but in a good way. Though I'm going to give this book 3 out of 5 stars just because it was a bit confusing at some point. Like I understood everything, but some things for me weren't clear, and I had a hard time reading it because it's like the whole thing happens like in 50 pages, and the rest you're just wondering what's going to happen. And I understand that like that it builds the suspense and the expectations of a reader, but I wanted to know more and faster, so that's just why I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. Now that I finished the Marvel, I'm going to start tonight This Adventure Ends by Emma Mills. This is a book for the reading rush, and once I finish it, I will be reading To Kill a Kingdom, my last book for the OWLS readathon. I'm going to read that today. I also listened a bit to The Penultimate Peril, like by Lemony Snicket. It's a series of Unfortunate Events books, so it's pretty much the same, but still enjoyable to read. And tomorrow I'm going to read my 2 other manga, I think, but I will let you know tomorrow. So if I'm reading tonight, I will let you know. We're Wednesday, and yesterday I haven't read that much. I started This Adventure Ends, but I haven't even reached 10 pages, so that wasn't really interesting. And yesterday night I watched Harry Potter, the first one, because it was on TV with my mom. I had a great time. I almost cried, which is really weird because I never cry while watching the first Harry Potter, neither when people are with me. So weird. Anyway, today I've watched the first episode of His Dark Materials. I love it. I want to binge watch the series, and I might do it like during the week. It's really good and way better than the movie that I used to watch all day long when I was a kid. I never read the book, but I always wanted to read them. So I might do that after, though, like, just with one episode, I understood more with the whole movie. So I'm so into it. I might watch another episode during the afternoon. Though also this afternoon, I want to keep reading This Adventure Ends because I have to finish it before Sunday for the reading rush. But today, I want to change stuff in my room. I don't know why. So I think I'm going to move my maps in order to put something else over my bed. I also want to change the way my 2 contemporary shelves are organized because I don't like it. So I might try a rainbow shelf or few other like possibilities. Who knows? I will let you know. While doing that, I will listen to what's the name of the book I'm listening to? Yes, A Series of Unfortunate Events. And yeah, I will let you know if anything else happens. I finished reorganizing my 2 shelves and I love it. It's way better. I'm in love. So it's going to stay like that for now until I change my mind again. And I also finally hang up my dry flowers garland I bought in February in London. I love it. Look, it's right here. I'm in love. It's so beautiful. I love it. Now I'm just going to move this poster, the Harry Potter poster, and I'm going to change it with my cactus one. Just switch them. So I just want to do it. So I'm going to do that now, and after I'll be reading. It is now Thursday, and today I have a pretty busy day because I have a lot of things to do. So this morning I did some journaling. So this month my plan was to buy Clap When You Land, like to pre-order it. It's the new book by Elizabeth Acevedo. And was on Book Depository and I saw that there was some sort of sales on books. So I'm going to also pre-order this beautiful version of This Savage Song that I haven't read yet. But I'm also buying The Queen of Nothing. It has like 36% off. It's like 10 euros. I'm so going to buy it. I also had before in my basket Ninth House because it's like almost 50% off. But like I'm going to leave just the 3 in my basket and I'm going to order it like just because I want to like treat myself. So basically, I wrote some reviews in my reading journal for the books I've read the past few weeks because I had forgot to do it. Also, while doing that, I've been listening to The Penultimate Peril. I have like 30 minutes left, so we can say I finished it. I knew what was going to happen because I saw the Netflix series, but this one might be one of my favorite because all the characters you've seen throughout the series are together in the hotel, and it's so good to see like the good one and the bad ones, even though as an adult I knew who were the bad ones and good ones, but it was really enjoyable to see all the characters like work together and everything. And I just have one left, and after I will be done with a series of Unfortunate Events, so I'm pretty happy. This afternoon I'm going to read This Adventure Ends because I really like it. It's really interesting. Like the father of Sloane is amazing. He's so sassy. I love him. He makes jokes all the time. He's my favorite character. Also this afternoon I need to work and I'm going to watch at least one episode of His Dark Materials because I started it yesterday and I'm addicted. I love it. It's so good. So I'm going to do that this afternoon. And I have something else to do this afternoon, but I forgot what it was right now. But basically it will be it, reading, watching His Dark Materials and working a bit. And I also need to film my TBR for May. That's why I have makeup on and my hair aren't a mess because I plan on filming a few videos. So that's basically my plan for the day. I will keep you updated when I read or if I do anything interesting. We're now Friday. I haven't really read yesterday. I read a bit of This Adventure Hands and I've reached like 80 pages. So today I would like to read it and reach like 150 pages, or even if I have time, 200 pages, who knows. Also, I need, and I'm going to do that right now, read the second book in the Arte series, like the manga. Also, just before like reading, I've watched the fourth episode of his Dark Materials, and Lin-Manuel Miranda finally arrived in the show. I'm so happy. I love this man. So I'm really excited. It's just really, really good. I'm definitely going to read the book soon. I don't know when, but I'm going to read them. And another thing, I finished the Penultimate Perils by Lemony Snicket last night. And this morning I started to listen to the last book in the series called The End, and I've already listened to 1 hour and a half. It lasts 6 hours, so I'm going to be able to finish it before the end of the week, and then I will be done with the series of unfortunate events, and I'm so happy. It is now a bit later and I finished reading Arte Volume 2. It was really nice, but the story is not moving really fast. But in this one, she met two characters that I'm very excited to see in the rest of the series. And talking about the rest of the series, I just realized when I went on Goodreads to mark the book as finished that there are actually 12 books in the series. So my sister, who actually lends me the series, will need to buy them like soon, because I'm going like to read them as soon as possible. I really want to read the rest of the series because it's really interesting and it changed from what I'm usually reading, so I'm pretty excited about that. Also, I've watched another episode of his Dark Materials. It's getting better and better. I can't wait to read the books, to watch the rest of the series. But right now, I'm going to read a bit of This Adventure Hands because I need to finish it before Sunday. We're now Saturday and we're in the middle of the afternoon. So this morning I worked and I read a bit. I listened to a bit of the last book in a series of Unfortunate Events. I can't wait to be done with this series because I like it, but I really, really want to be done and to move on, like to listen to something else. Right now I'm going to read This Adventure Ends. Yesterday I managed to reach 150 pages, so I'm really happy. I'm going to keep reading now. I don't know if it will be my favorite so far. Foolish Hearts is still better. I like the characters and I like the slow burn romance there is between the main character and a guy. But for me, the best part of the book is the father of Sloane. He's amazing, he's a writer, and he just discovered fan fiction, and I love it because, like, a huge part of the book is a main character and a father talking about fan fiction and discovering the world of fan fictions, and I love it. It's super funny because I remember when I first discovered fan fiction and I thought a whole new world like open to me, and I loved it. It makes me want to read fan fiction and also to watch Vampire Diaries and Teen Wolf because we're reading fan fictions on Were School, and it's a series where students are werewolves. So I want to watch those silly TV shows. I might do it. And also, I am the dumbest person in the world because since last Sunday, I'm telling you, I'm doing the reading rush and that the reading rush started, but actually it started Thursday. So I haven't really done the reading rush like it was supposed to be, but let's say that I've read the books that were necessary to do it, and I've read one book yesterday and I'm going to finish that before tomorrow. So we can say I did the reading rush, right? Because like I feel so dumb. Like I thought I saw the 12th of April and now it was the 16th. So yeah, I'm dumb. Please don't judge me. And yeah, I'm going to go reading now because I really need to finish that like tomorrow. We're now Sunday and this is officially the last day of this reading vlog. I've been reading This Adventure Ends, and like I'm 250 pages in, so I have like 50 pages left. And we just arrived at the point in the books where everything goes down. Like Sloane fought with her friends and she said a lot of mean things, and they told her some mean things too, like she was not a good friend. A relationship with a love interest is down, like it's shipwrecked. They were so mean to each other. But that's what I like in contemporaries, because you will always have this moment in the end where everything's a mess. And I love seeing how the author is going to build their relationship back. Like, it's my favorite part, so I'm really excited. I want to finish that today, so I'm going to keep reading for now. I just finished This Adventure Ends. It was really cute, and the ending was like, I want to say a typical contemporary, but that's what I like because it's not cliche, but it resembles a lot life, and that's what I like with contemporaries. It was really great. It's not my favorite MMLs. My favorite is still Foolish Hearts, but I really like it. I really like it because of the friendship, because for me it is way more important than the love story. My ship happened. I was so happy. So yeah, that was my last book for the reading rush. And you know, yesterday I was telling you that I couldn't say I did the reading rush since I started earlier. I started on the 12th when actually it started on the 16th, but I just realized that we had 4 prompts and I've read 2 books like from like the 16th to till today, because I read this one mainly during the 4 days. So we can say that I did the reading rush because the 2 books I've read, like they fill the 4 prompts. So yes, even though I started earlier, I still managed to do the stay-at-home reading rush. I'm super happy. Like, it was a mess, but I managed to fix it. So that's a win for me. So now, the next book I'm going to be reading is To Kill a Kingdom. This is the last book I have to read for the OWLS readathon. I'm super excited. I'm going to start reading this later tonight when I'm in my bath, because it's a mermaid book and I think it'd be nice to read this in my bath. And also I wanted to talk about something, because To Kill a Kingdom is edited by Hard Key Books, and I just discovered something with this book, is that at the back, like you have what's in it. You can't say it because it's mirrored, but what's in it, and you have like a chart, and they're telling you like you have strength, siren, princess, and heart, and then they tell you how much of this you're going to get in the book. I found that amazing, and I discovered that actually because it's also on the Cruel Prince. You have this, so for Cruel Prince you have assassin, betrayal, lover, and for Wicked King you have, no, it's not here, it's inside. Let me find it. No, not here. Here. And you have temptation, betrayal, lover. And it's nothing, really, it's not interesting, but I find that so fun and so clever. I love it. I want to buy more hotkey books just to see like what's inside. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave you here for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and also to like this video if you did, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!